I'm not here. Nope. Nope, nothing's happening. You've all been deceived. There is no stream. It is literally just... Okay, fine. 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 This is only because it was rolled. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. What the hell? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Everything's breaking. Oh god. Playing a game from 2014 is breaking my computer, apparently. The game has refused to start. Oh wait, there it is. Ugh. I can't tell you anything more. Ugh. Oh, there's screen tear? Oh, that's not cool. I don't care. I highly doubt we're gonna play a lot of this. I just don't care enough. Because unsurprisingly, I was never a FNAF girly. I liked game theory, so that's the extent of my FNAF knowledge.
Leroy Dragons!
You know, I'd say I'm surprised, but I'm really not. Yeah, that's allowed redeem. That's the reason it costs so much. I think this game would be more fun if it was just the horny anime version. Because at least then there's something fun to look at. I really hate that there's screen tear in a game from 2014. Probably is. The Mortal Kombat one is louder. The Mortal Kombat one also gets us DMCA'd on fucking... So... Screen tearing is... Do you see that waviness that's happening around, like, the poster face area? When I move? That's screen tearing. It's when the screen doesn't load consistently as you travel. Which means that this is a game that, without settings, there's no way for me to put anti-aliasing on, which usually fixes that, because that's kind of the point. There's such interesting audio in this game. It's just, like, you can tell that this image is just... It's got, like, a specific type of distortion on it. Oh. Wow. Hi, Bonnie. I mean, they can take me. Not in a fight, I'd kick their ass, but they could take me. Kind of wish I had a stick out tongue emote or toggle. I guess when I do a full-size model, I'm gonna, like when I get my next model, whenever that is, it will be it'll have to have that just because I stick my tongue out a lot. It's so inconsistent. With where you click. I think I'm removing the punishment to play these games from the wheel, because they're just so uninteresting to me. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this makes it even a full hour because I'm getting just bored. Because also, like, this is the whole gameplay loop. Uh-oh. We'll just wait. It's close enough to 6 that it don't matter. Yeah, I know not a lot happens. The problem is, like, the gameplay is so meh, you know? Like, I would sooner just start Security Breach, which I played forever ago, Like, honestly, that's probably what will happen. The cursed fan. Wow, I don't want to play Gmod. I was not a PC gamer in time for Gmod to really matter. I'm done. I'm already bored. I'm already bored. Because it's... You have to focus a certain amount, so I can't just randomly yap. Because it requires a little too much focus shifting. Like... Oh god, that's so much... That's too big of a download, because I'd have to do it on my hard... or my external hard drive if I were gonna load in Security Breach. And that means the load... or the download time would be over an hour. Yeah, that's... I'll start the install and see how long it says it will take. Yeah, 1 hour, 45 minutes. Doom is fine. Doom is a fine game. We're just going to just chatting for now. Like, sorry to people who actually really love FNAF. I just don't personally care. At all. At least the games before there's actual gameplay. I'm a gameplay girly. If your game doesn't have at least somewhat gameplay, what's the point of me playing it? You know? No. Also, it fucks up my Discord. Loading FNAF fucks up my Discord for some reason. I don't want to jump into the cloud VC today. I'm going to leave this as a... just me chatting, not people joining into the chatting of the physical words. The ethereal words of chat are fine, but the physical words of out of the voice box. Meh. So, I mean, I have Security Breach downloading, but I have a feeling we're not going to get to it today, because that's a long download. And, oh, you know, now's a great time, since I mentioned it, to edit the punishment wheel a bit. Okay, where did I put that? Punishment wheel. And open. Punishment. Oops. That was not what I tried to do. Dun, dun, dun. Let's just get rid of that since we wanted to. I mean, the wheel's still there. It hasn't really had any changes to it. Unless you mean like the punishment queue. But you know, I should just make a document or a spreadsheet, because that's how my brain works. Best. Resize 25, not 205. Jesus Christ. Punishments. I'll change the font to Courier New because I like it more. Okay, let's go into announcements and let's see what we have. Is that where where I was putting them? So we have FNAF still. I'm gonna do security for that one. That's not how security is spelled. Oh god. Security. There we go. Which, admittedly, the only reason I ever bought Security Breach is because of Roxanne Wolf. Never. Blindfold Rage Game. We got Fork Knife. Got Overwatch. Twice. I've got the Not Safe for Work playthrough of some kind. Model building twice. That one I want the craft room, which is going to take a bit still. I have one MLP fanfic reading. I gotta post ass twice. Post thighs. I spelt that with an N, not an H. And resize column to fit data. Perfect. Okay, it doesn't. You know what? Maybe I will. Goodbye, airport. See you in a minute. There. We have punished airport for her crimes. It's fine, she'll be back. Let's see, on the wheel we have post thighs, ass, Fortnite, MLP fanfic reading, wearing a mask face reveal, blindfolded rage game collab. Oh, I'm just gonna change that to Pokemon Nuzlocke instead of blind Pokemon Nuzlocke. I've got Undertale still on this wheel. I've got to do a speed run. I don't have to be good at the speed run. I just have to do one if we do it. I'm turning off the art stream because art streams actively like fuck up my brain and body in a way I didn't realize. So I'm removing that one for my own personal sake. We've got spin the wheel twice. We got one song karaoke, which is exactly what it sounds like. We do karaoke of a song. We are taking the Halo campaign off because Microsoft is still being boycotted. We've got Poppy Playtime, an ASMR video, get a remove a punishment from a queue, and make an MLP fanfic comic. That is a one-time only thing. If it gets spun. Save. Punishment wheel saved. And let's get rid of some useless ones that I don't even know why I have them. I'll probably keep the event punishment wheel just so that I have it in the future. Because that's easier. Airport is back from their punishment. Yeah, more or less. Let's see, how's the download going? Ha ha ha! Still an hour. So yeah, don't expect that game to be a thing. No. No. Like, I might do Lego sets if I end up going, okay, well, this is just getting ridiculous on how long it's taking me to get the craft space open. Or up and running, not open. It's not like a store. Oh, I should see how the Truth or Drink responses is going. See if we've gotten closer to the 100 needed. Nope, we are at 25 responses still. We have not seen... I'm not playing Overwatch, Airport. Don't make me time you out again. I'm gonna make Overwatch banned in chat. You know what? Twitch. Come here, Twitch. I'm going into my thing and adding in banned words. How do we do this? Is it dashboard? Content? Settings, moderation. Banned chatters. Nope, that's not it. Block terms and phrases. Add. Overwatch is now banned. Yeah, the questions for, the fucking Truth or Drink one. We are at the 25 responses out of the necessary 100. Airport? I don't feel like I need to explain to you. A banned word does not mean you can use ways to talk about it without saying the word. You may be a VIP, but I can time you out and ban you if I so desire. I mean, I'm not against streaming it. Oh, what the hell, phone? Why did you just go off? the fuck, phone? I already dealt with that stuff earlier today. Why are you giving me notifications again? The answer is maybe. You gotta understand, just because something is something I might stream doesn't mean it'll be streamed anytime soon. And we have no idea when I will stream it. Just like at some point I will stream a bunch of Nintendo 64 games. I mean, that's the thing with Overwatch, or OC remixes, is that people will take songs from video games and remake them in their own style, and sometimes that includes lyrics. God, I couldn't speak for a second there. So... oh, that's what I was gonna do. Nope. Never mind, I'm not doing that. That's a waste of time. Yeah. And as people know, we have a handful of redeems in chat, including if you really want me to spin that wheel again, or the punishment wheel, you can make me. Or if you can save up 500,000 points, you can also choose the next game we play. And you can earn points in a handful of ways. And did you know if you are a sub, you get a multiplier too? How many points you get? If you are tier 3, you get twice as many points. The real sad thing is, Silk Song does not drop for another 14 hours. Wait. 2 would make it 7. So that means it would... I might do a stream tomorrow. I might stream Silk Song tomorrow because I should be able to squeeze a stream in. Because if it were 24 hours, it'd be too late. But 12 hour, well, that would be before I would normally stream. Huh. You know, I should really put a... if we hit 500 subs on the VOD channel goal out there. Like, if this thing happens, then we will do something. I really should do something with that. See if it can push us to get more than the... however many subs I have right now on it. Let's find out. Because I did get a new sub recently, but that almost certainly is not going to be anywhere near 500. I have 19 subs, so I need 481. 481 subs, and I will be eligible for money. That's right. If we hit 500 subs on the VOD channel, I start getting what little bit of money I would get. Yeah. Oh yeah, so all you need for eligibility is 500 subs, 3 videos uploaded within 90 days, which as a VOD channel is super easy. You need to have at least 3,000 public watch hours or 3 million shorts views. Seeing as how I have only uploaded ever 1 short, because I'm just lazy about shorts. That, no. Huh. Oh, and then if I hit 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of watch hours, then I get even more options. Okay. Yeah. Memberships. Okay. Super chat stickers and things. Huh. Maybe I should figure out how to do dual streaming. Just so that I also then don't have to deal with the exporting VODs. Which I think would lead to more discoverability. Because my understanding of this kind of stuff is that it does better if you don't just export straight from Twitch, which is stupid. Oh, they have music that can be used copyright free as like a YouTube audio library stuff. That's interesting. Well, now I'm just learning a bunch of things. There's a community tab that just shows me people who respond to my videos. There's an analytics page, which makes sense. Huh. My average watch time apparently is 4 hours. Over the course of a month, apparently my average is 4 hours of people watching my VODs. Didn't know that. And then I've got, people really like the last Power Wash Simulator stream I did and uploaded. And apparently people specifically like day 2 of the PC Fund event the most. I mean, it's fair. It was literally just a just chatting stream, essentially, for like 3 hours almost. Huh. I've saved the punishment wheel. I don't really think we need to add anything to it. This is punishment Q. How do you spell Q? Is it really Q-U-E-U-E? Yeah, it is. That just feels weird for some reason. Okay. Punishment queue. It has 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12 punishments on it. Because there are needing to do certain ones twice. Yeah, English is weird. I think the other issue with doing Doom would be I don't think I have it installed. And the Doom games are, or at least Doom and Doom Eternal, are chunky boys. And people will come to thighs. I can think of a few people who would like to. Nope, not gonna. Nope, we're on Twitch. Nope, can't say that. Nope, can't say that. The fuck? Disk write error? Oh, well, I guess we're not installing security breach at all, actually. Well, that's not happening, because apparently it ain't gonna work. Oh, well. I'm adding B-movie to the list of things that can't be mentioned on stream. I'm so sick of that outdated meme being brought up.
By the creators of Life is...
Today? You only said it once today. You say it all the fucking time. I don't know if it needs to be capsed or not, so I'm just gonna put it in multiple times. I don't either. That's why I put it in there multiple times, just in case. How big is the game? You are cringe. I had a thought, but I'm gonna just let that thought not be a thought. That is a sentence that I have said today. What the fuck? Why is my wish list stupid? I just got curious and was like, let's look at my Steam wish list. Let's see what's on there. When I literally am only gonna be buying the fucking Silk Song when it comes out. And not buying any games until then because I have very limited money because I have to still pay rent. No, it's full of mostly horror games if we're being honest. Because we have That's Not My Neighbor. Quite a bit of Jump. The Nonary games, which is horror adjacent. Late Homework. Face of Another, which is a horror game. Eyes of Hellfire, which I'm just kind of keeping an eye on until it's out of early access to see if I want it. Look Outside. Murder House. There is some prawn on this. There is a notable amount of prawn, though, I will not lie. The demons told me to make this game. Static Dread, The Lighthouse. Grimshire, which I don't know if it's horror or not, but I'm gonna say it is because it sounds like it is. Black Souls, which I think is horror. I could be wrong. Do No Harm, which is horror. Is This Game Trying to Kill Me, which is horror. Corpse Party. Anoxia Station. We're at the 10. Tormenture. Hollow Body. Voin? No, that's not a horror one. Dusk. Hunt the Night. Gloomwood. Signales. Beacon Pines, which I think is horror. I could be wrong on that one. There's one of Bendy Lone Wolf, which I think is on there just so I can get the whole bundle when it goes on sale at some point. Killer Frequency. Sorry, we're close. So we're at 20 now. System Shock 2 Remaster. Friendly Neighborhood. I'll count Red Dead Redemption just because of Undead Nightmare. I'm gonna count Bloodlines 2 as horror, even if it's not really. Chronos: The New Dawn. Silent Hill F, Silent Hill 2. God, I want a computer that can run Silent Hill 2 so badly. Emberville. Gunmetal Gothic, Pony Island 2, Judas. Alcahest, Nightmare Operator, Morkborg, Heresy Supreme, Grave Seasons, Phase Zero, Neverway. Servant of the Lake. Resident Evil Requiem. Crystal Theater of Idols. We're up to 40. Giggle Land, just because I've seen enough of it that I'm like, maybe I'll play it. La Divina Commedia. Nope, that one's not going to be horror. And I'm not even sure I'm going to like that one. Valor Mortis, which might be horror. Eclipsium. Zero Parade. So we're at 44. 44 horror games are on my wish list. Pony Island. Pony Island 2, the sequel to Pony Island, the game made by the guy who did... What's that game called? What's that game called? Inscription. You know, Inscription, that game. Oh god, why do I have so many things open? Yeah, Inscription, that game that exists. I just wish games that everyone latched onto were like games I loved or ended up really enjoying. Because I feel like the vast majority of the games that end up like taking off are like, it's very rare that like the huge games I end up like really enjoying. Like, I really enjoy Repo whenever I can get, like, at least one person into a game. I like Peak, because I think they're just interesting games in their own right. Balatro, I definitely fell into Balatro being great. Buckshot Roulette was fine. Like, there's a lot of interesting stuff in Buckshot Roulette, but I don't really give too much of a damn. I mean, I played Elden Ring Night Rain a lot, but that's just because I have fun with it, because I like FromSoft games. I played Fear and Hunger games, and they're interesting. I don't think they're good games, but I wouldn't say they're bad. Just say they aren't for me. And admittedly, those ones only got patches at some point, or mods that make it so you can stream them, because, oh boy, can you not play those games on stream without it. For good reason. Trying to see, I mean, I like MonsterCon a lot, but that one's not, I think, a huge, like, latched onto game. I really love Nine Souls as a game, but I genuinely haven't beaten it because I'm just like, I don't think I have the emotional fortitude right now to play it. Yeah, exactly. Which is sad, because I really like MonsterCon. But MonsterCon streams are like my worst performing streams and my most mediocre, middle of the road, not mediocre, when it comes down to my VODs. So it's like, I like these games. Viewership doesn't like these games. So, you know, it's more of a personal time thing. Like, I like them a lot. I like the horny game that can be streamed. I still need to, at some point, just load up Resident Evil 0 on stream. And talk about the game that had the best opening level in any Resident Evil game to one of the worst Resident Evil games ever. Without being a bad Resident Evil game, you know? Because if we're like, well, what about Resident Evil 5? Well, that's a bad Resident Evil game. Resident Evil 0 is a good Resident Evil game. It's just the worst of the good ones. Like, the story in Resident Evil 0 is kind of bullshit, if we're being honest. Like, if you haven't played Resident Evil 0, it's just the character of Billy. It's just the character of Billy because they could have done so many interesting things with supposed convicted felon on Murderer's Row or whatever it's called. And they went, oh, he was framed for it. He isn't actually somebody who needs to be on Murderer's Row. But you could have done so much more interesting stuff. Like, maybe they deserve to be on Murderer's Row, but they've kind of repented, and now you've got to deal with them just, you know. Like, they still have to go through with, like, death row and all that, but yeah, but it's also Resident Evil 0 relies on oversized bugs way too fucking much for its bosses. The first boss is the biggest letdown about the first area because it's just a giant scorpion in a hallway that you push backwards with a gun into fire, and that's how you kill it. It's really stupid. Like, genuinely incredibly stupid. I wish it were more interesting than it is. But unfortunately, it's not. The speed with which I drop FNAF is unsurprising. I went one night and went, yeah, fuck this game. Because I need gameplay when I play video games. Because I need something to engage my brain. Instead of, okay, well, we have to be careful. I don't want to react to anything on stream that's a video unless I can get, like, creators' permission to. Like, that's where I fall, is like, unless they have, like, a blanket, hey, you can react to this if you do XYZ stuff, I don't really have interest in picking it up unless I, like, reach out to them. Like, I might at some point reach out to Bricky and react to some of his Warhammer stuff, but I don't feel like I'm in a state where I can feel comfortable doing that. Just the very specific phrasing of feel comfortable doing it. Because I could technically just get on DMs and be like, hey, can I react to this thing? But I don't feel confident doing that kind of stuff. Which is, you know, a thing. Ba 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 bum. I'm just glad that we will have Silk Song soon. Even though it does mean that one of two of photo shoots will have to happen, but it's gonna take me time because I want to do it well instead of just do it. Speaking of, I'm gonna look up a thing that I would need for that one. No, probably not that. That one looks like it actually is what I would need. Ba 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 bum. What the? She. Oh, hey, Prototype Raptor. I know that artist. Prototype Raptor is a really good electronic artist. I listen to a lot of their stuff, actually. Holy shit. I didn't know they did overclocked remix stuff. That's cool as shit. That's cool as shit. Yeah, I'm gonna bookmark this. Oh, let's new folder, make it easier for me. NSFW photo shoot stuff. Save. How would I search this? Outfit, maybe? It might be something that I just need to, like, make myself. Outfit pattern. Okay. Mute this. See if they have a link in the thing. Oh, wow. I wouldn't even be able to understand what she's saying in the video. I'm guessing because it looks like she's, No, it looks like she's bilingual. Never mind. Pattern. Okay, yeah, that's... Let's bookmark that, and, I might end up being able to just do that one on stream if it's a small enough set. Well, the thing is, I don't want to say it because I don't want to spoil the photo shoot, but it's prop stuff for the photo shoot. And until I have, like, a good chunk of it, could probably figure out how to make the fucking other part of it, though, pretty easy. Oh, mute tab, just in case it starts auto-playing. Oh damn, they didn't make a pattern for the... Okay, but I can search cloak pattern, and that should get me something I can use to get where I need to be. Bum 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 bum. Because you only need, like, a pattern, because from a pattern I can get to a lot of place. Not something I can do on this stream, and you know that. Let's see. Oversized sweatshirt pattern would be interesting. Different lengths, okay. Okay, yeah, we'll add this one to the snag thing. Yeah. I don't like Star Wars. That's my hot take. I think Star Wars is mid. I don't think it's as good as everyone makes it out to be. Not even the original trilogy. I just think it's mid. Incredibly mid. The only stuff that I think is genuinely, like, worth watching good is fucking... What's the... Andor. Andor, I think, is actually good. Everything else, I'm just like, it's fine. It's fine. Like, the ultimate example of it's fine. It's like Pokemon. It's like, I like Pokemon. I don't think Pokemon's great. I like Pokemon because of nostalgia, and I know it's because of nostalgia. Okay, Jason Todd mask, Red Hood, S tier. Jason Voorhees, original version of Jason Voorhees mask, dog shit. The first time the hockey mask was used, awesome. The mask used into the one where he goes to hell, fine. It's fine. The one in Jason X looks stupid as shit. There, that's the tier list of Jason masks. Honestly, the best mask, though, is fucking Casey Jones. Casey Jones has the best fucking mask. Fucking love TMNT. Casey Jones has the best mask. I prefer the comic version, but any of them I think are top tier. A TMNT tier list is tempting, but I think I've already done that. I think I've already done that, Jazz. When is the spin-off series releasing? Is it the 10th? Casey Jones, TMNT. What's it called? No, fuck. Casey Jones, TMNT comic. That's how I'd search it. It's sometime between the 12th and 15th, if I were to order it through there. Yeah, so like soonish we're getting a Casey Jones fucking spin-off comic. Month tier list. January, dog shit. I don't want to grow older. February, fine, because it's winter. March, kinda shit, because we're losing the cold of winter. April, I don't give a shit. Mid-tier. May, awful. Start of summer. June, even worse summer. Dog shit. July, fireworks everywhere. Double dog shit. August, we're getting there. B tier. September, okay, we're getting there. A tier. October, S tier. S tier, S tier, S tier. November, S tier, because I can ignore my family and don't have to do stuff for Thanksgiving. December, it's fine. B tier. That's how I feel about those seasons. There you go. Oh my god. Bum 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 bum. Enjoying the Super Mario stuff. This has definitely been a weird week for streams, I can say. Yesterday I was so lethargic that I literally just sat in my chair, loaded up Watch Dogs Legion, and just for like an hour and a half before my brain finally went, hey, you can think. Murder weapon tier list. Baseball bat. Low tier. Low tier because it's more of a cool fight weapon than it is a murder weapon. Knife. It's what people expect. B tier. Hatchet. It's associated with Jason Voorhees. S tier. Sword. Dog shit. It's a dumb murder weapon anytime I've seen it. Breaker box. Jason Voorhees again. S tier. You know, that's why I think Jason Voorhees is the more fun slasher killer out there. Is because he's a killer of opportunity, not a I have one way I kill and I only kill this way. Like, low tier. Gun is lazy. If I'm watching a horror movie and the murder weapon is a gun, you have to like really try for me to be like, oh wow, that's interesting. But Jason Voorhees will just use the environment or whatever's on hand for murders, and it's always... I prefer it that way. Also, he will break through fucking windows and just grab people. terrifying individual. Yeah, the sleeping bag kill. He actually did 2 of them. There's one in Jason X where, in a simulation, after 2 girls are like, let's have premarital sex, and like strip down, they get into sleeping bags. Jason picks up one of the sleeping bags and uses it to beat the shit out of the other sleeping bag. So basically using sleeping bags as an excuse to beat the shit out of 2 people, with one person with another person. But in the remake, that is fine. He puts somebody inside of a sleeping bag and ties it up above a fire. That kill is brutal, because you're like, that's not an instant kill. Most of Jason's kills are just, they're dead, cool, move on. But with Jason in that one, it might be my favorite kill, because I'm like, oh my god, I did not expect that. Yeah, thunderstorms, we get those occasionally here. It's usually a good sign, though, because rain does a lot of good in a desert. I think I had that once as a kid, where I saw hail, and I was like, that's... Hell is a lot scarier than you think it is. Hail. Not hell. Hail. Like, it's actually kind of terrifying. Yeah, I agree, Jazz. I 100% agree. That movie was so fine. Exactly that. Just fine. It's just that it's also batshit insane with what it does. Although that couple who owned the diner, love them. Great characters. They're so great. I mean, it's... Unless you're used to it, it's actually kind of scary. It's pretty scary in general, for being honest. As much as I bounced off of Revengeance, I do love seeing the Revengeance memes. Pride Month? A month, Jack. Don't be so ridiculous. Shit's gay all year round, son! Not even close to the voice. I know. But I love that one, because it's like, yeah. It's piratey time. I still need to work on a pirate season of my podcast. Let's add this to the list of music that I have just saved into TRPG soundtrack bookmarks. I mean, that would be a funny name, I'm not gonna lie. That would be a much funnier name than Hex Club High Seas, which is the current working title. But I think doing that naming would actually shoot us in the foot, because that season would be sharing SEO with fucking Yakuza Like a Pirate. I don't know if I like rum. I don't think I've had Rome I like. Hex Club, walk the plank. Hex Club, Rum Quest. Rum Club is also very funny. Rum Club would... Hex Club presents Rum Club. That would only work if every player, like, bought into being, like, drunken pirates, though. Locker of Davy Jones could be... Davy Jones' locker wouldn't be a bad choice. That's just a common pirate phrase. But that one's like multiple seasons away at this point. Sink or Swim is also really good. I think I'm gonna name it Sink or Swim unless something better comes up, because that's good. Sink or Swim is really good. Hex Club presents One Piece. Ah, fuck, that already exists. It would be an excuse to bring back the NPC of fucking John Deep. John Deep was a stupid joke that didn't get to be fleshed out in a campaign I ran. So John Deep is a good one to put in there. I have a PDF or a sheet, a Google sheet that's just random names for things. We've got Peddler Patton, Cool Shark Guy 69, Range 3 Larry, Tomb of Cerberus, and John Deep. Stupid names. I love them. Oh my god, I do not like the hiccups though. What the fuck? It just got random. This is like an action movie. No. Bum 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 bum. Chaos. That's how I feel right now. Yeah, that's what happens when my streams change from what their initial plans are. Hence how this stream was supposed to be FNAF, and then I got like one night in and I went, I would rather do anything else. I still need to figure out what I will do when I hit that 500 sub goal on the VOD channel, because I should do something. Bum bum. Oh yeah, this is Zelda. It's just Zelda music outside of like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom use music so much and so effectively. And they have, like we're hearing now, these repeating letomos, which are just like elements that appear in a lot of songs that immediately will trigger like nostalgia for people who grew up with them, like I did. Because I grew up with fucking Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. A 64 girly I was. Majora's Mask is still one of my all-time favorite games, and still my all-time favorite Zelda game. Because it's not too long, it's shortish, and it, you know, it's great. I love it. But the reason I like it is it can be a really short game, but there's a lot of like depth to it. And it's got a lot of, it's the most character-driven Legend of Zelda game ever. Because all of the storylines are based around individuals. Like, the first dungeon is based around finding this missing princess of the Deku. And you get to meet all these characters along the way, and they're all dealing with like their own thing. The second area, you find the Gorons, and you find the hero that was supposed to save the Gorons died. And you kind of deal with his grief and take on his form using the magic mask. The Zoro domain, you've got a lot of like stories going on with like just the band that your character you save is. And you have to find like their kids and save them and all this cool stuff. And then the last area, everybody is dead or dying, and you get to talk to all these people who are dealing with that. It's just, everything is tied around characters, and I love it. Oh my god, seeing my old art as I'm just scrolling through my Blue Sky is... Oh wow, I have improved, and now I look back on it like, ooh, that's how I drew things? I think I'm just gonna raid since, my brain's not really thinking. Wait, why am I waiting, Jazz? What the fuck? It now makes sense that it's Cuphead, but that was not... I was not ready for yodeling. Genuinely was not ready for that. Yeah. That was... Huh. The level of not prepared for that I was. The level of not sentenced that was. Like, that was not a sentence I spoke. But, the raid's going. Goodbye!